Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the Joey Talks Football channel. And today I'm very excited because Manchester United are back in the top four race. Yep, you heard it from me first. We are going to make top four this season. I don't think there's much up for debate. I think that Aston Villa and Tottenham will have a little bit of a roller coaster in form at the end of this season, especially Tottenham. I have all of their last 8 to 9 games, however many they have left up here. And I think I have just about the perfect prediction for the end of the season. I've gone through all of their remaining fixtures of Aston Villa, Tottenham, and Man United, and I have predicted each one, I think, as closely as I can. And this graph that I have, you'll see at the end, has Man United right up there in the top four listings, behind the likes of Man City, Arsenal, Arsenal, and Liverpool. So make sure that you see my graph at the end of this video. I just want to talk through some things real quick. But as most of you probably know, Tottenham had a big loss to Fulham over the weekend during that Liverpool Man United game. I know I wasn't really aware of it until much later after the final whistle, but they took a big hit to Fulham this weekend, and Aston Villa have seen a pretty shocking dip in form. I don't expect them to fall off quite as much, but I do expect them to have some bumps in the road. They're definitely the one I'm a little more concerned about, if I'm being honest. But I think we got it in us. I think we can come back from the deficit. I think Aston Villa is going to have trouble later on in the season with the likes of Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea. Crystal Palace is going to be a really tough one to get over right at the end of the season. I think they're going to have a really hard time against Brentford at G-Tech Arena. I think they're going to have a very, very bumpy end to the season. And Tottenham, on the other hand, I think they have an even harder fixture list towards the end of the season. They have to play Liverpool, Man City, they have to play West Ham, they have to play Arsenal, they have to play Newcastle. And then on the last day of the season, they have to play Sheffield United away from home. I think that's going to be a big stumbling block for Tottenham. Not to mention that I think they will lose to West Ham. I think they will draw or lose to Newcastle. I definitely think they'll lose to Arsenal. I think they'll lose to Liverpool because they're going to be in that title charge. And I think Man City is going to do them again at the end of this season, even though they don't have the best record. I think Man City is going to be in title chase mode, and they're going to make quick work of Tottenham. And I think that really dampers their chance of making top four, which is right where I see Man United coming up and coming right through Aston Villa and Tottenham on their way to top four. As I think a solid, seven of our last 9 games are gonna be wins. I think we got it in us. The only games that I see us having problems with are obviously Liverpool at home, but I really think we can get a win off of them again at Old Trafford. I think the crowd's going to be behind it. The players are going to be behind us after what's happened the past weekend. I think we're going to have trouble with Arsenal. We have to play them later this season, but again, I think we can nick a result again, at least a draw maybe. And other than that, I think we have pretty smooth sailing. I think we'll beat Chelsea, we'll beat Bournemouth, we'll beat Palace, we'll beat Burnley, we'll beat Brighton, we'll beat Newcastle at home. I think we can beat all of these teams. And yes, I'm a little bit hyped that this is my team that I'm talking about. And I know I might be a little bit delusional on some of these takes. That's just going to be me, biased. But I think we do have a really good chance, and I don't think people are giving us a big enough chance because I think we're really going to turn around our season. We're going to the FA Cup final. I'm going to have a preview for the Coventry draw for sure. I'm going to have a video going up on that closer to the date of the actual game. But I think we're really going to turn our season around here. And I know the other teams are having good seasons, Tottenham especially. I know that nobody really thought they were going to have this season. They're having a great season, and respect to them for that. But I think we got them. I think we're going to turn on the Jets right here at the end of the season and overtake them and Aston Villa. Like I said, I think they're both going to have pretty rocky ends to the season, and I'm going to have both of their predictions that I have up. Both of my predictions for their last fixtures for sure. Both of these predictions are assuming that they win, that their games in hand, obviously. But if I'm being honest, my prediction, as honest as I can be, and I save this to the end because I don't like this, It's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. My prediction is as honest as I can be, and it does have Man United missing out on top four by 1 point. 1 point. But a lot can change, and I hope my predictions are wrong. I hope my predictions are wrong, because I would love to have top four back again, because I really want to be back in the Champions League so we can redeem ourselves on what happened this year. So let me know your thoughts. If I'm just a biased Man United fan, let me know. Get mad at me in the comments, because I want some more engagement. So thank you for watching this video. This has been Joey Talks Football. I've talked football. You've listened. Thank you for watching.